Hi guys, welcome to the hot mess edition of my bump date. I'm kind of annoyed right now because this is like literally my fourth time trying to film this, because every time I try to film I keep getting a phone call, and I'm filming on my phone today, not my camera, because I'm being lazy and want to get this out to you. But I just did a facial, which is why I look like this. Just due to pregnancy hormones, my skin has been very blotchy lately, and so I decided that I needed to give my face a little TLC. So I did that tonight, and I just peeled off the peel-off face mask. And so here we are with a bump date. I did miss my 18-week bump date, which I'm hoping this is not a pattern of every other week, but it just is what it is. My dog, I think, had hurt my rib really bad. I was taking him for a walk. He hates cats. There was a cat outside. I told the story already a million times, so I'm shortening it now, which I'm sorry is no excuse, but I'm shortening the story. So there was a cat outside. He hates cats. I didn't realize the cat was out there. He pulled me really hard, scraped me against a wall, but I was okay than that. And then that night, because I have to clean slowly and a day at a time, and I can't just clean a whole apartment like I used to be able to in one day, I decided to come in that night after work and clean the bathrooms. And then the next day I had a work event where we went to a place called Main Event, which is kind of like a Dave & Buster's, where you play some games. And then I came home and cleaned our bedroom. And then after that I sat on the couch and had these really, really sharp pains on the right side of my rib, like underneath my arm, like on the side of my breast. And it just kept getting worse, because I don't know if you guys ever get this, but sometimes I get like gas bubbles in my rib cage, and if I just lay my left side for a little bit, it gets better, goes away, it's fine. This was not the case. It just kept getting worse and worse. I couldn't even take shallow breaths, and then it was to the point where it was giving me a panic attack. My husband was out of town for work. He was only a couple hours away, but he was out of town. I was like, do I need to go to the ER? What's going on? Like it almost felt like my lung had collapsed, and so I didn't know what to do. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and take some Tylenol PM and go to sleep and see if it gets better in the morning. It didn't really get better by morning, but I was able to take shallow breaths without freaking out. And then it slowly just got better within the next couple days. My sister did freak me out, however, because she had a friend who had the same thing happen, and she had a blood clot in her lung. So that kind of freaked me out, but I had a feeling that I just overdid it and that my rib was bruised. I mean, it's completely gone now, but I couldn't cough, I couldn't sneeze, I couldn't yawn for days, because taking that deep breath was so like excruciating. So there was that, but I'm all better now. There's no pain. I am going to mention it to my doctor at my next appointment, just so we can keep an eye on it. If it had gotten worse or hadn't subsided whatsoever, I would have definitely gone into the ER. But because every day from morning to night it would get progressively better, I knew that it was probably more so a bruise, something from it being agitated from that happening with the dog, and then me cleaning on top of that. So I just kind of took it easy the rest of the time, which is why I didn't make a video. But now here we are, 19 weeks pregnant, which is crazy, you guys. That's insane to me. Oh my, that I'm almost halfway done. I have my anatomy scan where you find out the gender in a week from Wednesday. I have a fun thing that I'm going to do tomorrow. So either this video will come up tomorrow or it'll come up on Wednesday morning. But I have a friend at work who does reviews for Amazon on the side, as a little side business, and they asked him if he wanted to review this. I think that they just kind of come up with random products, and he knew that I was pregnant, so he was like, hey, let's get this and have her review it. It's a gender prediction self-test kit. It's actually kind of funny, but I will go over that more in a video. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow morning, because you have to use first morning urine for that. I wanted to do it tonight really bad, but I can't. I have to wait till the morning, because I want to do it completely accurate with what the instructions say, so that I get the most accurate results, so we can see after this, and then I do my anatomy scan and find out the gender then, so I can see if it really worked. It's like a $44 kit, so we'll see. I do want to go over how the baby's doing. The baby is about 6 inches long right now, and it's getting a coating around its skin that protects its skin from the amniotic fluid and helps get down to the birth canal when it's time to give birth. And it's working on its 5 senses, which is great. Maybe 6 senses. It has a 6th sense. Just kidding. 5 senses it's working on, and so its brain is developing, and it's pretty much proportional with its arms and its legs. So that's really exciting. So baby is doing well. I am just starting to feel flutters and kicks here and there, like very lightly, and sometimes it's like, was what it was? So I feel like I'm definitely feeling it more regularly, and it's definitely the baby, but nothing like distinct. My husband is dying to feel the baby. Every time I'm like, oh, I felt the baby kick, he like tries to feel it. I'm like, you're not gonna be able to feel it yet, sorry. So it's exciting. That's what is going on for me. For symptoms, I originally thought that rib thing was a symptom, and maybe it was. Maybe that rib is more sensitive now that I have everything pushing up into there, but it was a little high to be considered like my organs pushing up or something. I've been having massive heartburn lately, which is okay because I just take Tums and it goes away. But yeah, definitely massive heartburn, which I guess obviously that's just normal. That's just part of it, and that's fine. A little swelling in my feet once in a while, but as soon as I prop them up, the swelling goes right down. So I'm not really concerned about that. Every time I do go to the doctor, I don't know why I'm so concerned about preeclampsia. Actually, I do know why. My oldest sister, when she had my niece, she had severe preeclampsia. I believe she was like 26 weeks. Around that point, she had severe preeclampsia and had my niece very premature. My niece weighed 1 pound. I think 12 ounces when she was born, and then she dropped down to 1 pound and 9 ounces in the hospital, and then had to, be in the hospital for a long time, and that was crazy. And so I don't know, I have this fear that it's gonna happen to me. My sister Anna didn't have it when she just had her baby boy, but it's just a concern of mine. So yeah, I just make sure they just test my urine every time I go anyway, and check for protein and stuff like that. So we're just keeping an eye on it. It just makes me a little concerned, but we're just keeping an eye on it. I'm trying to think. Cravings. I'm videoing my phone, and usually have my phone in front of me about what I want to talk about. So my cravings really haven't changed. It's really French fries and burgers, which is awful. Right now, to be completely honest, I'm terrified to eat vegetables and fruits, only because there's the E. coli breakout in veggies and fruits in some farms, especially here in Arizona, that are being served. And so I'm kind of nervous. So it's been kind of stuck to frozen stuff, and I'm not the best at eating, like I would prefer to eat like raw carrots and raw like broccoli and stuff like that dipped in ranch rather than cooked, because cooked broccoli is gross to me, steamed broccoli. But I might have to start sucking it up to get some veggies in. I am taking my prenatal and all that stuff, so I'm sure the baby's getting the nutrients it needs, but I'm trying to be more mindful, but I am scared to eat those because me getting E. coli, and there's already been breakouts with people that I know, well, people that are acquaintances of people that I know. And so it just scares me because it's going on right here in the town that I'm living. So I'm just being cautious because obviously these grocery stores have vegetables and fruits there that have the breakout of that. So I'm just keeping an eye on the news and all that kind of stuff. So that kind of scares me. But other than that, you guys, things are going well. This has been a very uneventful pregnancy, which I'm so thankful. Like, how lucky am I? You guys, it took me so long to get blessed with this baby, and then I feel like my pregnancy, I've been so blessed. Like, I didn't really have tons of morning sickness, and I mean, everything's pretty uneventful. There's no bleeding, nothing crazy has happened. So you guys, I'm just feeling really, really blessed. I'm excited to find out what we're having, because I was so stuck on the idea of a boy for so long. Like, I'm trying to like weave in like the idea of it being a girl so that like, cause I'm gonna be happy either way, but I just know when you're stuck on like one thought, it can be a shock when it's not. And I don't want to be upset for any reason, because no matter what, this is awesome. I'm having a baby, something I've wanted for so long, no matter if it's a boy or girl. So I've been kind of playing with the idea that it could definitely possibly be a girl, you guys. Which, how fun to buy like rompers and headbands and all that stuff. But obviously my still heart feels like it's a boy. So we'll see. I'm gonna show you my bump now. I'm not wearing like maternity pants or anything, so it's just kind of out of control, but we'll just get back and show you guys this little guy. It's not too bad. This is like right where you can see like that little, it's like right where my uterus is right now, is up to there, and that's all my organs and my fat. But that's my bump. 19 weeks, next week I am halfway. My dog is back there scratching himself. Thanks, Lewis. My face is a little red. Thanks for watching my ghetto version, my crazy looking version of my bump date. It's not special by any means or cute, but it's real life, and I'm pregnant and I'm tired today, and so I didn't feel like putting together something extra extraordinary. I'm probably not even gonna really edit this, guys, so you're gonna get the raw, real deal. Okay, you guys are awesome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Like, seriously, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button so that you can follow along, because next week's I'm 20 weeks, and then the next weekend I'm going to tell you all what the gender is. So you're gonna wanna hit the subscribe button so you guys don't miss what the gender is. All right, love you guys. Subscribe, comment. You're awesome. 19 weeks. Baby's doing good. All right, bye guys.